Hey, g'day guys, it's Adam from VideoShowMeHow, and in this video we're going to do a follow-up video on how to install RivNuts using a DIY tool. Let's get started. So you can see in the previous video here where we installed the RivNuts using a nut and bolt sort of combo, and it works pretty well. This is another version that works even better. Right, so as far as the tool goes, the bits that you're going to need is a longer bolt that suits the type of RivNut size that you're going to use. In this case, that's perfect for that. You're going to need a coupler. Now this is a 1/2 inch version. You can get these from pretty well any hardware store. It doesn't really matter about the size. The main thing is that the bolt that you're using will fit inside without too much wiggle room. And then just a couple of washers, once again, to suit the bolt that you're using. And that's it, that's all you need. So to put the tool together, you're going to need to get your coupling, your bolt, one washer on first, then the coupling, second washer, and then your RivNut on the end, screwed in just like that. So bolt, washer, coupling, and the second washer. And once you've got your tool assembled, the only other things you're going to need to go along with is a socket to match the size of your particular bolt, a ratchet spanner just to drive said bolt, and then of course you're going to need a spanner that's the size of the coupling itself. Now this is a 1/2 inch or about 19 mil, so as long as you've got the right size for your coupling, you are good to go. Now once you're set up, it's pretty straightforward. How this actually works is you're going to be using your little tool to drive the RivNut in, and the basic principle is that you're going to be keeping the coupling static in place. You're not going to let that move by using your spanner, and then you're going to be tightening down using your ratchet. And by doing that, it will crush the RivNut in using the threads of the bolt. So let's have a go and see it in action. So once the tool is made, you want to get your hole ready to rock and roll. In this case, I'm going to do this on the vise so I can try and show you how this works. You want to attach your RivNut to the end of the tool and tighten that right down until it's tight. From there, you want to put it into the hole that you're looking to insert the RivNut into. Then you want to get your spanner, attach it to the coupling itself, and you want to push down onto the surface that you're attaching the RivNut to. Grab your ratchet onto the top, and then you want to just start cranking down. Now you'll know you're getting some bite when you start to feel a fair bit of pressure on the top when you're cranking down, and what's actually happening there is you're starting to crush the RivNut sleeve. So you want to keep cranking until you get to the point where you find the ratchet gets much harder, and that's where you want to stop, because you'll find that what's actually happening, and you can see it here underneath, which of course you wouldn't normally really see, is the crushed section of the RivNut is fully crushed, and it's formed a nice bead around the inside, meaning that the RivNut is fully installed. And once you're at that point, just reverse your ratchet and undo this, wind it out so that you can remove the tool. And there we are. So if we remove this here, you can see that we have our nice and perfectly installed RivNut. Down on the underneath, you can see that there's a really nice bead showing that it's nice and fully installed. Plenty of strength there and ready to accept our bolt. Now there is an even faster way of using this tool and installing these guys. That's coming up in the next video, so you can click across and check that one out. That's it for this one. I hope you found this helpful. As always, hit the old subscribe button if you haven't already, and give the video a thumbs up. Love to know what sort of project you're using this tool on. Let me know in the comments below. Always interested in checking out what other people are up to. As always, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers, guys.